The real estate market is crazy no matter where you are in the US right now. And the reason why this is because interest rates are extremely low and also there's low inventory.
Everything is selling. Even the crappy homes are getting multiple offers. That has some real estate investors seeking alternatives. So in this video, we're going to share our experience with real estate syndication.
What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn. And this is Learn, Hustle, Grow. We help you build wealth and explore investing so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a stock trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free investors. Shout out to the Legacy Builders out there that have been able to use the pandemic to pay off debt, save money, and change your spending habits.
Making those choices has put some folks in a position to buy a home, either to live in or to invest. And that's great news.
However, if you are in the unfortunate position where you cannot keep up with your mortgage, do yourself a favor and sell immediately.
Do not wait until interest rates begin to increase. The real estate market will slow down and banks will begin the foreclosure process. Get out while you can.
You have a better chance to purchase your next home without a foreclosure on your record. It's okay to regroup, y'all.
Now, after those words of wisdom, back to the topic of this video. What is real estate syndication? Real estate syndication is basically crowdfunding in order to purchase commercial real estate.
Investors pool their money together in order to buy a property that they might not be able to buy on their own.
Hey, are you guys paying attention? If so, then you know this is the time to like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. Share. Sharing is caring.
In 2013, we began investing in real estate with a goal of purchasing one single family home per year.
In 2016, we began to notice that pricing had begun to increase in our preferred areas.
We were ready to purchase an investment property, but could not find what we were looking for.
Rob loves real estate. He will talk about it to anyone who will listen at any time. Actually, we were both pretty excited, and we both found ourselves talking to our coworkers about real estate.
Having those conversations, we started connecting with other local investors.
So one day, somebody tells Rob at the job, you should talk to nurse so-and-so. She is making a killing in real estate.
She was selling her single-family homes and moving her money into syndication deals.
She was getting incredible returns without worrying about tenants or broken toilets. We were like, whoa, we need to hear more.
After meeting with the deal sponsor in person, we asked to be included in future deal offers by email.
When we saw the offer for a deal on 3 multifamily properties in Waco, Texas, we thought, this is it.
We had always heard that college towns were great places to invest, and Waco, Texas is the home of Baylor University.
Waco is also the home of the HGTV show, Fixer Upper. That's right, guys, Chip and Joanna. The popularity of the show really brought more people to the area and increased the property values.
Our deal sponsor was a graduate of Baylor University, and he was excited about the potential.
By the time we met him, our deal sponsor had already had several successful deals.
What's a deal sponsor, you ask? A deal sponsor is the person that's going to manage this whole situation so that you can be a hands-off investor. This person is going to deal with the lenders, deal with find the property, deal with the property manager, and the contractors.
So this was the plan. We were going to invest $50K for 1 share into this particular investment. Once the property was up and ready to go, then the goal was to get it to 90% occupancy. After the property became profitable, then we would receive quarterly payouts. It would take about 18 months or so, maybe 12 to 18 months for us to receive our initial investment back using a cash out refi loan. After 3 years, the property would be profitable, have increased in value, and we would sell it and split the profits.
That's the plan.
Sounds easy, right?
As investors, we go into every opportunity knowing that everything does not always go as planned.
Our target market for renters were Baylor University students. Now, Baylor is a private institution. Tuition plus room and board comes to about $50,000 a year.
In addition to furnished campus housing, there were high-end commercial apartments in the area.
Our syndication properties were middle of the road apartments for students who might be on a budget, kind of like we were when we were in college. Did you guys stay high end or did you stay in the budget? Comment below.
We received detailed monthly updates on the property, but never received a quarterly payment.
Rob was like, where's our money, man? Our deal sponsor was having trouble getting the units rented. So I rode down to Waco with him on a weekend. DFW is about 2 hours away from Waco. When I arrived, it just hit me. I thought immediately, when I was a college student at a big campus university, I would never have rented an unfurnished apartment.
Even though the deal sponsor was an alumni, he had never actually invested in a college town.
His position around furnishing the units was that furniture would eat up the profits. He just didn't think that we'd get a return on it.
The Waco, Texas syndication has been our least profitable investment yet.
In addition to never receiving the quarterly payments, we were never able to cash out refinance.
In 2020, the sponsor asked all of the investors to take a vote whether we were going to keep pushing and hold on to the place or sell the building.
By this time, it had been 4 years since our initial investment. The property sold at the end of last year, and we took a loss. We actually received a check for $28,000 of the $50,000 that we'd initially invested.
Of course, we think about now how we could have put that money in the stock market. So that's where the balance is now.
On the bright side, we feel fortunate that we did not invest more money into that deal. It was $50,000 per share, and there were people who went in with much more.
We'll make that $22,000 back in no time, but what we can't make up is the compounding that we would experience if we wouldn't have lost.
Our deal sponsor is a published author. He speaks regularly on the topic of multifamily investing. As far as we know, he continues to have great success in other syndication real estate deals.
He told us it was the first time he had ever taken a loss. So why didn't our deal work out?
Let's start by saying we know that it had nothing to do with COVID. The investment just never took off. Now, if we had to speculate, we'd say there was a lot of competition in the area, for one. Two, the students were willing to pay more money for higher end housing. And three, it was an unfurnished apartment in a community where college students really preferred to have it all set up for them.
Will we ever invest in another syndication deal? Probably not. We prefer to have more control over our investments.
There are probably lots of people making a killing investing in real estate syndication deals. That was not our experience.
See you in the next video.